Welcome back to Bugs, Buzz, and Beyond. Today, we're diving into the secret world of ladybugs and their brilliant defense mechanisms. When you think of ladybugs, what comes to mind? Their cute polka dots? Their tiny size? Or maybe their unmistakable bright red shells? While their looks are certainly charming, those flashy colors serve a much bigger purpose than just turning heads. Stick around until the end for some fun trivia questions. You might learn something surprising and fascinating about these tiny warriors. Ladybugs are a textbook example of a phenomenon called aposematism. Now, aposematism may sound like a big, complicated word, but it simply means using bright, vivid colors as a way to warn potential predators. Think of their bright red shells and black polka dots as nature's ultimate caution sign. It's their way of shouting, "Hey, I may look like an easy and delicious snack, but trust me, you'll regret taking a bite." Why would a predator avoid such a tiny little snack? What makes a creature as small as a ladybug such a risky choice? That brings us to their second and even more surprising line of defense. A nasty chemical surprise that's guaranteed to leave a bad taste in any predator's mouth. When faced with danger, ladybugs unleash a clever and stinky defense. They secrete a smelly yellow liquid from their leg joints. This fluid, known as hemolymph, is no ordinary liquid. It's their chemical arsenal. Hemolymph contains powerful compounds called alkaloids, which are bitter and downright unpalatable to most predators. Essentially, their bright colors are like an advertisement, and their hemolymph is the proof backing up that bold claim. This strategy works brilliantly. Predators like birds and lizards quickly learn to associate a ladybug's bright colors with a terrible dining experience. A single unpleasant encounter is often enough to teach them to avoid ladybugs for the rest of their lives. Now that's what you call a memorable impression. Interestingly, not all ladybugs are red. You might be surprised to learn that ladybugs can come in a variety of colors, including orange, yellow, and even black. Despite these differences, their message to predators remains consistent: "I'm not worth eating." This warning applies no matter what hue they display. But that's not their only trick. When faced with extreme danger, ladybugs can also resort to another tactic: playing dead. By curling up into a motionless ball, they can fool predators into thinking they're already lifeless. This simple yet effective act of deception can buy the ladybug precious time to escape. The story of ladybug defense is one of evolution's most fascinating triumphs. Over millions of years, these tiny beetles have developed their striking colors and chemical defenses to ensure their survival in a world full of hungry predators. Their bold strategies don't just benefit them, they also serve as a reminder of how ingenious nature can be when it comes to adapting and thriving in challenging environments. Whether it's their vibrant colors, their clever chemical tricks, or their ability to play dead, ladybugs show us that even the smallest creatures can have the most brilliant defenses. So, the next time you spot a ladybug, remember, those colorful dots are more than just decoration. They're a bold statement of survival. Now, Let's see how much you've learned with some trivia. Now, it's time to see how much you've learned from today's episode. We've got 3 fun trivia questions coming up. Ready? Let's start. Question number 1. What is the term for using bright colors as a warning to predators? The correct answer is C. Aposematism. This term is derived from Greek roots, apo, meaning away, and semitism, meaning sign. Animals that use aposematism, like ladybugs, rely on their bold colors and patterns to signal danger to potential predators. It's a visual advertisement that says, "Stay away from me." What's fascinating is how effective this strategy is across the animal kingdom. Many predators don't need to be told twice. A single bad experience with an aposematic animal, like a foul-tasting ladybug, is enough to teach them a lasting lesson. Question number 2. What substance do ladybugs secrete when threatened? If you guessed B, hemolymph, you're spot on. Hemolymph is the ladybug's blood equivalent, but it's far more than just a circulatory fluid. When a ladybug feels threatened, it releases this yellowish liquid through its leg joints. Why? Because hemolymph is packed with alkaloids, bitter-tasting compounds that are unpalatable to most predators. Imagine taking a big bite of something that tastes like spoiled milk, mixed with vinegar. Not very appetizing, right? By making themselves a meal to remember, ladybugs ensure that predators think twice before attempting another snack. Question number 3. Which of the following is not a color found on ladybugs? The answer is B, green. While ladybugs are famously red, they can also be orange, yellow, or even black, depending on the species. These vibrant hues serve the same purpose. They're a visual warning system to predators. But why isn't green part of their color palette? Green is often associated with foliage and camouflage in nature, which doesn't align with the ladybug's strategy of standing out. Their goal isn't to blend in, but to make a bold statement. By sticking to bright, contrasting colors, ladybugs ensure their warning is loud and clear. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution.